Hello, I'm Kari, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your November forecast. And this is going to be a very exciting month. There's lots of coming and going and backwards and forwards and planets changing signs and directions. So it's going to feel very exciting for you, a lot of movement. And after a year of so much growth, I'm sure you can use a little bit more forward momentum. So you're going to get that this year. It's very exciting. This is the month where you can build your dreams. So you might know that 2018 in numerology is an 11 universal year. Well, 11 is a master number. It's the number of illumination. So you've been receiving a lot of divine downloads, a lot of inspiration about what your next dream is, what your next goal is. And yet you may have felt this year that so much has happened that you haven't had a chance to build your dreams. Well, the exciting thing about this month is that November 2018 is a 22 universal month, and that is the master number of the master builder. So what happens in a 22 month is that all the inspiration and those divine downloads from the 11, now it's time to build them. Now it's time to make them manifest. 22 reduces to the number 4, which is all about foundations, squaring your corners, building on a foundation and creating lasting foundations that will benefit you and your loved ones and the greater good for years to come. It's so exciting. And there's another exciting aspect happening this month that is totally going to change things. Jupiter, which is the planet of abundance and expansion. It is the gas giant. It's the biggest planet in our solar system, and it expands everything it touches. So Jupiter is moving into the sign of Sagittarius on the 8th of this month, and it's moving there for a whole year. It stays in a sign for a year at a time. So we've had a whole year of Jupiter in Scorpio. Now Scorpio, you know, Jupiter's not that at home in Scorpio. Scorpio is all about it's very inner world kind of stuff. It's very much about deep emotions and transforming and shadow energy, like stuff that's been buried in your emotions. So what you've been expanding for a year is all that stuff, right? And you felt it, right? So now Jupiter's moving into its home sign. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so it's very at home there. It's very comfortable energy. And now that expansive energy of Jupiter can really take hold and have some movement. Sagittarius is a sign all about movement. It's mutable fire. It's the archer. It's looking toward the future, learning and travel and adventure and growth and learning about other cultures. It's so exciting. So we have this energy for a whole year, and that begins on the 8th of this month. Now, the 11th of the month, woohoo! This is a really, really great day. 11/11, okay? You know that's always a magical day because those 11s, that's illumination. Though you're walking through those pillars of light when those 11s are there. So it's a quickening between spirit and matter, right? Heaven and earth. Whew, that's a direct dial right there. Now, this 11/11 is a 33 universal day because 2018 is an 11 universal year. So it's 11/11/11. So exciting. So we have the 11 of the month and the year. It's a 22 universal month and it's a 33 universal day. So you have 3 master numbers activated right there. And what that's going to do, those master numbers are greater potential for growth, for prosperity, for expansion, and 33 is the number of healing through the power of love. It's about having a vision that changes the world and changes your world. So this is such beautiful energy. I hope you take advantage of that day and do something very special. Vision your life. It's great for dreaming, for healing, for creating, for anything that's between you and the divine to manifest your dreams. This is what this month is all about. Now we have some other planets moving around. We have Venus, which has been also retrograde in Scorpio, another sign it kind of hasn't been comfortable in. Hey, Scorpio is great, and a lot of planets are comfortable in Scorpio, just not those two. So Venus has been retrograde all last month in the sign of Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about again, transformation. And so you've been reevaluating your relationships, your self-worth on a very deep way. So Venus is still retrograde until the 16th, but it moves into, again, a sign it's very comfortable in. It moves into Libra until the 16th. Much lighter energy, much more at home there. Libra is, again, ruled by Venus. And so it's like, so you're going to start to feel more yourself again. You're going to start to feel like you're more in your skin. You may have felt like, oh my gosh, so much is changing. You don't even know who you are anymore. So things are going to start to feel more comfortable for you, more at home, and also more exciting as you take on some new adventures. We love adventure. Mercury is going retrograde the day that Venus goes direct. So we still have a little bit of that back and forth energy. But you know, don't be afraid of Mercury retrograde. It's retrograde for 3 weeks. This one has, this month has so much positive momentum, forward energy. I wouldn't let it take you back. The only things to remember about Mercury retrograde, if you can avoid buying electronics or signing a contract because you're going to be changing your mind. But really this month is about changing your mind so that you can really create a future for yourself that is the greatest and best for you. Which brings us to our 3 action steps for the month to help you make the most of this incredibly magical energy. So your first action step is to expect the best. Now, how often do you hope for something, you want it, you vision it, you dream about it, and if it doesn't happen, it may be because you're still expecting it not to happen. If you can change your mind about that, so when you're visioning something, when you're wanting something, when you're desiring something, you're talking about it and dreaming about it, expect it to happen. Know it's going to happen. Act as if it is happening right now or already happened. Once you make that shift in your mind and your energy, the universe starts shifting with you in a really fast way, and you have all this energy aligned with you to do that. So start shifting your focus that you're expecting the best. Now this brings us to action step number 2. Plan for prosperity. And for prosperity, I mean whatever you want. Whether that's a soulmate, your dream home, a family that you want to expand, or whatever that is for you, plan for prosperity. So that's in addition to expecting it, literally plan for it. I'm talking about your action steps that you're going to take. Write it down. Get a real plan for it. Or like, you know, what do you need? Like a bank loan or a business model, or talk to some realtors, or like whatever that plan is, whatever it is that you want. Really plan out your physical action steps that you need to do to manifest it. Now is the time. You really want to act on this energy now. Which brings us to number 3, act on your plan. So after you have your plan written down, now again with that plan, you may only know the first step, and that step can take you in all kinds of directions, but just take that first step then, right? Now make a promise to yourself right now that you are going to do at least one of those action steps that is on your prosperity plan. You are going to physically do it. You're making that promise yourself, you're making that commitment to yourself, and you're making that commitment to the universe. And if you want help with that, you can always write it in a comment below, declare it publicly, and we're all going to support each other. So we're here for each other. You can do this. You wouldn't be given a dream if you were not given the support to create it. So if you also want some help, I have created a free guided healing meditation to help you embody the light, to help you release your fears, to help you release all the energy that you have picked up from the world and other people, so that you can feel lighter and you can be the light in the world that you were born to be. This is an exciting time, and you've got this, and I'm so excited to see where this month takes you. So keep us posted. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'm sure they will appreciate you for it. And I am wishing you the most magnificent, magical November and beyond. Lots of love. Bye for now.